Hi, Terry Franks here. Welcome back to my channel, Prescott Voice. Please do not forget to hit those subscribe, like, and share buttons. I sure would appreciate it. Today, I am just going to punch back on home insurance. Who has gotten their renewal notice for their home insurance this year and just went into absolute shock? I'm one of them. So I get this notice, hey, your insurance premium is due. So I log in to Liberty Mutual, who I've had for years, since I think, 2014. And each and every year, the insurance has gone up considerably, like by 50%. This year, it's 100% increase in premium. I nearly had a stroke when I saw it. So what do? I could not believe the premium. And I thought it was a mistake. So I call Liberty Mutual and I learned that, oh, gee, it's not anything you did. We know you have no claims on your property. It's not through any fault of your own. It's just that, rising costs to replace your home if it burns down. All these disasters that we've had to pay for, fire, hurricanes, whatever it is. I don't live in Florida. I don't live near the ocean. But what they're doing is they're spreading it out, all these losses to everyone. And I happen to be one of those. So I start calling other carriers. Same thing. No, yeah, our premiums they're doubling and tripling for people that don't even have claims on their home. So I can see how a young family that wants to buy a home can't afford to. If you can't even afford to pay for your home insurance, it's one thing to pay for your mortgage. That's expensive enough. But add on insurance, taxes, maintenance, and electric and gas. I do not know how young families or anyone these days, I could not today afford to go out and buy a new home, which is why everybody's sitting in their homes now and there is no inventory because people are not going to sell their home and then have to go and pay exorbitant interest rates to buy another home that's overpriced as well. There's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do about this insurance situation. It's like that across the board. Not just homeowners, but car insurance, health insurance. I don't know how people are going to afford to live. The mortgage lender will require you to have homeowners insurance, no matter what it costs you. If you don't have a mortgage on your place, on your home, well, you have the option of not paying for it at all. But how wise is that? Well, of course it's not. So you still have to have insurance. When you think about all these illegal aliens, and yes, I will call them illegal aliens, flooding across the border. Now they're coming on boats from Haiti because Haiti is a complete disaster now. Have you noticed the numbers that are crossing everywhere? North, south, just coming into this country. And we think we're gonna make it? Citizens like me that live here, born, raised here, we're having to pay these exorbitant fees on homes, food, utilities, cars, you name it. We are paying for it. Medical bills. All of these illegal aliens are getting freebies. They're getting their medical paid for, they're getting their housing paid for, and all the while our veterans are on the streets dying in many instances. So what in the hell are we doing as a society? What are we doing? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know why we stand for this administration that's ruining our country right now, just tearing it to shreds. I am hoping and praying that November we have a change in administration for the better. But I am not hopeful that anyone coming into office, anyone new, I mean, Biden is a disaster. Let's just face it. He's an absolute disaster. And I don't know, there's a lot of Democrats out there saying, oh, he's just sharper than ever. Well, that's a lie. We all know you're lying. I mean, we just know you're lying. We know you don't believe what you're saying. So if Biden's out, someone else comes in, do you think I have faith that anything's going to change? What do we do with all the illegals? Even if, let's just say Trump comes in and he does as he says, he's going to just deport everyone that came through. Well, that's going to take a while. First of all, it's going to take a while to get to November. And from this minute forward to November, and in January when we have a new president, do you know how much damage the Biden administration can do between now and then? A lot. Over the last 3.5 years, it's been just day by day deterioration of the U.S. And now we've got the Biden administration, we've got Schumer pressuring Israel to get rid of Netanyahu. Can you just, this is a sovereign country, Israel. Who in the heck do we think we are to tell Israel how to run its country and who to elect and not elect? The Israelis will vote for who they want to have in power. Schumer, really? He's a Jew. What are you doing, Chuck? This whole society, we are breaking down, people. This society is breaking down. And I have said in my last video about feral teenagers, all these gangs that are crossing over, all young teens, young men, feral teens coming across the border just as gangs and wreaking havoc on our country. And I saw my insurance premium. This is just another symptom of the overall problem. You know, insurers are out there to make money, let's face it. When your premium goes from $1,900 a year to over $5,000 a year in the past 3 years, you can go ahead and just delete coverage that you should have just to get your premiums lower, like go from a $1,000 deductible to a $5,000 deductible. I mean, either way, whatever you do, you end up paying. So I'm frustrated because it seems like we are being just squeezed. Our country is in trouble. Big trouble. And yet, what can we do about it? Nothing. It's just going to get worse and worse. I want to find a solution to this. I wish I had a solution to all these high insurance premiums and car insurance premiums and the cost of living, just to live, just to buy groceries. It is really expensive anymore to go to the grocery store. There's just two of us. It's just my husband and me. My husband and I are blessed because we have a freezer full of venison. He just went out and harvested an elk. So we have lots of elk meat. But that took my husband getting up early in the morning for days and going out and scouting and then going and actually trying to find the animal to harvest. So it's a lot of work and it's cold out here in winter time. Going to the grocery store anymore, beef is through the roof, chicken, you name it, everything is just, even veggies, the vegetables, oils like olive oil and avocado oil, all these oils, you know, you go to Costco, you think you're gonna get a good deal. Big thing of olive oil is $35. How many of you have gotten insurance premium notices that were just out through the roof? Love to see if anyone out there has managed to find another policy that's substantially less expensive. What did you do? How did you do it? Do you have anything to share with any of us on how you got that done? all of these increased costs on everything, from soup to nut. Everything is expensive now. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.